is Selena Janae and welcome back to my channel. I was on a little hiatus. I just had some things going on, so today I'm going to make something super simple, super delicious, and super nostalgic for me. If you're Puerto Rican, you probably already have an idea of what's going on. Today we are making coquito. It is a traditional drink that we bring around for like Thanksgiving and the holidays. It's very similar to eggnog, but a million times better. I will say there are many different variations of this, and everyone's going to fight and say theirs is the best, the same way I will, but you can try mine and see how you like it from there. First things first, I'm going to open all of these cans because we're going to start with the least expensive item before we move on to the booze. Okay, now that that's done, first thing we want to add is really easily our carnation milk, our evaporated milk. We're going to do a whole can of that. Also, if you haven't figured out by now, you're going to need a blender for this. Okay, so the next thing we're going to add is our coconut cream. I don't like to use coconut milk. I think it's too loose. I want more of a thicker coating, I guess, just so the coconut really hits. And I'm going to add an entire can of that, and hopefully it doesn't spill everywhere. I want to make sure to scrape all of it so I can have as much coconut in there as possible. And last but not least, we're going to add a full can of condensed milk. This is a very guilty pleasure type of drink. It is worth all of the calories, but there are a lot of them. We'll put that to the side. So the next thing on our list is all of our spices. I wouldn't say I have exact measurements. I just listen to my ancestors and then taste as you go. Just so you know, more or less, some people like more nutmeg, less nutmeg, more cinnamon, less vanilla. It really is just personal preference. And then we have our nutmeg. Some people don't even add this or use it as a garnish with like a nutmeg on top and scraping. I'm just gonna put some, I do like it in. Okay, so now that we have all of this, we can add our booze. If you wanted to stop here and just add, instead of booze, maybe a cup and a half of coconut water, this could be a perfect non-alcoholic cocktail. I do think it's important that everybody is included. But for today, we are going to be adding booze for video purposes and because I am actually gifting this afterwards. So I would say maybe about a cup and a half to 2 cups, which is about... And if you have coconut rum, I would suggest using it, not Malibu. If you wanted to infuse your own coconut rum, that's also really good. I just didn't have the time where normally I would. They don't sell coconut rum where I'm at besides Malibu or like other flavored rums that I'm not really into. So personal choice. If not, when in doubt, Bacardi it out. And then we are just going to pulse this. Let's do a quick taste test to see if we need to add anything. I really don't think we will. Like I said, super simple. She does have a little bit of a frothiness. I don't know if you could see that just because it's in the blender. Now from here, you would just batch it all up. I have some bottles back here and that I'll be putting them in. For serving purposes, you can just throw this on ice, maybe sprinkle some nutmeg or cinnamon on it. But for our serving purposes, if you want to really impress people, we're going to shake it up. So I'll be right back. So we're back. I put most of it in a bottle and then I left some in the blender for what couldn't fit. And we'll use that to create our just individual cocktail. An original recipe I've read does normally carry egg white anyway, but since you tend to batch this, the separation of egg white with milks just doesn't seem to work. So I would say only shake with egg white. I'm going to do a quick double shake and then pour her up. Okay, egg white is added. We're going to dry shake to incorporate that and then shake with some ice to make sure that she's nice and cold and double strain her into this glass. Let's double strain her out. She's thick. Beautiful. Okay. So it's nice and thick. It is forming some layers with that egg white. And just a quick garnish, I'm just going to use a cinnamon stick and place her on the top there. And here you go. So I hope you enjoy this very traditional cocktail. It's super simple. It's super impressive. It's a great gift for the holidays. And yeah, cheers. See you next time.